first half?
I don't know, first half, second quarter, third quarter, fourth, I think they dominated us in every sense. Physically, first of all, for physical domination. But listen, I think against an excellent defensive team like that, we didn't move the ball well enough. I think 20 assists. We got to do a better job of moving the ball. And then defensively, I never felt like we slowed them down. They dominated us in every fashion.
The road doesn't get any easier. Mentally, how do you regroup to get refocused for the next upcoming games?
Listen, it's let's not overreact to this. We had admirable performance against Oklahoma City. Didn't come with the win here. They took it to us pretty good, and we just got to bounce back. Luckily, have another one tomorrow night against a similar veteran type team. These type teams give us trouble. They screen hard. They hold. They grab. They're physical, and somehow we got to be a little more resilient in terms of fighting through that physically.
How much was your rim protection that you faced with Adams and then Gobert tonight take you out of the offense?
It's big. We obviously had trouble finishing at the rim. And then we're not making our threes, and that's an issue. So, two elite rim protectors, and that we didn't do well against. I think, there is a certain point where you drive it at Rudy Gobert. Don't try to finish. Kick it out and then get multiple drives. I felt like, we settled for too many mid-range, and obviously when we got to the rim, we couldn't finish.
When you look at the shot distribution, I think D'Lo might have had as many as the entire rest of the lineup. Was that just he was the only one that could get a shot, or?
That's how they force you into mid-range, kind of like us. They force you into mid-range shots, stay home on shooters, and then they have, the best rim protector in the game. And it's a pretty simple game plan. Now, we didn't do a good job of figuring that out. We never really figured it out. Even in the beginning of the second half, D'Lo drove it twice to the rim. I thought he got, pretty good looks, and they didn't go down at the rim, and we didn't finish at all.
And do you sense that the two of them are kind of taking more of the offense on themselves because nobody else is hitting consistently?
We are guard dominated, a little bit, guard dominated offensive team. That's where our scores lie, for the most part. So we need those guys, need them to play well.
And also, it seems small, but Rhodey and Jarrett both got in foul trouble in the first half. And does that affect the offense?
I think it affects. I think when we subbed, we hung with them in the beginning, and we made substitutions, and that's when they got their big break. So our bench was not great tonight.
The ball movement, that's not new. Is that a fair statement that this is?
Listen, I think we're sixth in the league in passes per possession. We moved the ball around. Tonight I didn't feel like we did. It's a little bit, a lot credit to them. But you can't beat a team like that holding it and not moving the ball around. They're too good in the half-court defense.
Well, I certainly didn't mean for the whole season. I was more referring to the last week or two. Would you say that that's a big portion of the offense struggles, or do you think it's something else?
No, I think collectively we're just not playing well right now offensively. I think it's a period that we got to get through. It happens. Conversely, like I said, we've been really good defensively, and we've gone through both stretches. So I'm not gonna overreact to it. We'll work on it, and we're not shooting the ball well either. That's an issue. So we got to turn it around here, soon against these good teams we're coming up against.
Was there any particular message after the game to the team?
Yeah, I think it's just fighting through adversity. When we're not making shots, is not to, we broke down a transition. We showed 4 transition defense clips at halftime, which we haven't done in 15 games. So we just completely lost our north. I think our focus we lost focus when we weren't making shots, and we kind of lost our discipline. And that's the thing that really bothers you. Miss shots, but that we weren't disciplined and focused to fight through that and still play good defense. That's upsetting.